Welcome everyone to today's episode of Real Talk with Ola. On today's episode, I'm bringing you one of the executive members of the Nigerian Community Association in Queensland. His name is Mazi Lawrence. You are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Ola, for having me, and to the viewers out there, thank you so much for watching. And it's nice to be at your podcast after so many years of trying to get the logistics right. But I'm really happy and humbled to be on your show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for honoring the invite. We are very grateful. So let's roll. The NCAQ, what is it all about? What is the goal of this association?
Oh, thank you so much. So the NCAQ, the Nigerian Community Association in Queensland, was founded in 1980. So that's more than almost
1980.
About 40 years or more currently right now. And I think when we look at how much Nigerians have drove down to Australia, you see that the community is growing bigger and larger. So at the core of the association's mission is fostering and promoting unity between Nigerians across all ethnicity and all tribes that reside or call Australia home. That's very central to the community's mission. The second one, obviously, is to promote such and foster such unity with our African brothers and sisters. Third mission, just to summarize it, obviously, the host of the country, the Australians, is also to promote that unity between us and them. And there are other three additional missions, but these three are very core because these are the founding principles for which the NCAQ was founded about 40 years ago right now. 40
years ago, you're talking about. That means some people have been here for like 40 years.
Yeah, we describe them as the founding fathers, and the commitment, the passion, and the visions they had for their community that has been sowed has obviously yielded so much fruits and dividends over the last 40 years. So,
I can see that. I can see that. I know you are under 10 years and you are already part of the executive. So what inspired you into joining the association?
I'm less than 10 years here, and it goes back to when I first came here. And that idea of promoting and fostering unity was the principle by which somebody just met me, sold a car for me. A Nigerian sold a car at a very good price, which, as you know, migrating here, having a car is one of the most crucial elements to get work done and to get unit done. My current job I have for the last less than 10 years I've been here was given to me, or the opportunity was presented to me by a Nigerian. And such networking, where brothers and sisters look out for each other, is something that leads back to the founding principle of this community or this association, and therefore makes logical sense that someone has done for me, I should also do for others.
You should also do for others.
Yeah.
That is very good. I hope you write that down. Yeah. So, the Nigerian Association, how do they promote? I know you said somebody somewhere, helped you to get a car, but we're talking about the association now. How does the association promote Nigerians in Queensland?
So one of the key elements that we need to know, or by which the association promotes Nigerians here, is number one is celebrating those who have done well across all fields of endeavor. Because you have to have models that the younger people can look up to and are well celebrated within the community. Secondly is our investment in education. So there was a competition education seminar that just finished last month. Okay. And there was a lot of prizes that were given to people who had excelled well within the educational space. Thirdly is the idea of sports. The table tennis competition, the football competition. This is overreaching to the point of health, sports and health, and the benefit of sports in promoting good health. And thirdly, or fourthly, I've lost count, is the idea of socializing, networking, celebrating culture, what makes us Nigerians, food, clothing, dressing. These are ideas that when we look at it holistically, we're not just saying we're celebrating one of the facets of what makes us Nigeria, but celebrating education, sports, areas that we excel and we do well, And I think in these various fairs, we've been able to promote and celebrate Nigerians here in Queensland.
Beautiful, yeah, you're promoting. So I want to ask this question. There's a saying, before I ask that question, there's a saying that says we cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future.
Yeah.
How does the association engage the youth in preserving the culture?
So going back to the point I made earlier around celebration, because the young people will need to see a model that they can aspire to.
That is right.
So we do that. Secondly, it's around supporting either financially, morally, or just by words of advice. Thirdly, and this is the silent point that we've not really made so much broad in the last couple of years, is the idea of collaboration. We have looked at it, and the current presidency of the association is looking at drawing up a concrete map or a concrete framework around collaborating with the young people. Not dumping the old tradition, but infusing it with the progressive ideas the young people have, so that there is complementarity between old and the future. So that they don't lose, they can stand on the shoulders of our culture and reach for the stars of the good things they have come to learn within this place called Australia.
Well, that is beautifully spoken. So let's go to the October celebration.
Ooh.
Can you tell us about what is it all about? Because I'm really keen to know more about it.
Whenever I hear that, it gives me goosebumps, because it's sort of like, of the 4 events we have in a calendar year, the October celebration, although it's tagged the independence celebration, but it's more than that. It's celebration of culture. And as we know, culture is a way of life. It's celebrating of our life as we Nigerians know it. So that event is the summation of all that we can't get in Nigeria. We do it right here. So you come out with your best Nigerian dresses. You come and have a taste of one of all the best Nigerian cuisines you can get. You listen to musics that are either nostalgic from the past or either are currently present by the young likes of Davido, Ashake, Burna Boy, Wizkid. These are our Fino. These are where you meet your own people. Where you're networking, where your heart rejoices, where it knows that this is home.
And you remember home.
It just takes you back home. So that event is more of like home away from home.
Home away from home. So outside are invited, or is it exclusive for Nigerians?
Nigerians, outsiders, other countries, Africans,
other
nationalities. Go on the website, buy your ticket, come and enjoy the space, the flavor, the meaning of what it is to be Nigerian, the joy of what it is to be Nigerian. Come and have a taste of it.
Wow, that's beautiful. I can see that you are dressed in this white and this cap, Mazi Uchena.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, what part of the country are you from?
So I'm from the southeastern region of Nigeria, specifically Enugu State.
Wow.
Ibokwen.
Hey. Is this your traditional wear?
Yes, this is one of the traditional wear, aside from the Isiago and other dresses we do wear, but this is, well, I'm a white, I have preference for the white color, so it is just gladdens me a lot to wear.
So do you, are the invitees, people who wants to come, who might likely want to show up for this event, is it compulsory for them to dress Nigerian, or they can come up in their suit?
You can come and celebrate the way we do celebrate. You can look for a tailor or a seamstress to give you a nice Nigerian touch outfit, or just come the way you are. Come in, if you are from Asian countries or other African countries, you can wear your own native or your own cultural attire. Let's make it a beautiful blend of flavors, of colors and beauty. And that's all the celebration is all about.
Wow, beautiful. So I will ask you this question for the benefit of the people who have not decided, undecisive viewers. Like, how does the event benefit Nigerians?
That is a very good question, because it has two folds. First of all, let's even start from the organizing committee. One of the things about when you roll up your sleeves to help in organizing an event like this is that you are learning a skill, you are honing a skill. You have resources at your disposal for you to try and thrive in a particular project management. Let's just call the event a project management. So these are organized by Nigerians, and therefore their skills in project management is being optimized. Secondly, the events, aside from the venue, but let's just say everything around catering, logistics, artists performing on that day, DJ crews and the rest of them are all Nigerians.
Wow.
So these are where people can come and express their talent.
And showcase
Their talent. The videographer, photographers, MCs. These are all Nigerians that where else would they have such a platform for them to show their talent and their skills? So at least when someone sees snippets of the event on social media, like who did this or who did this, therefore contact, networking, and people can grow their businesses to far reaches. Then for those attending, there is one salient point around when you come together to network, to socialize with people, it has a feed-on effect into your mental well-being.
Cool.
Your happiness. It's something we can't really explain.
Holistic
package. Mental well-being. When you're eating the flavors from Nigeria, dressed in the attires from Sokoto to
and all
Calabar,
the colors coming together,
and the flavor of the food just touches you, and the beats, the talking drums from the southwest, the flutes from the southeast. I don't know how to express how it just uplifts your spirit, and therefore you are happy. And I would say that's a very overreaching point of the event and how it helps Nigerians in Queensland.
I hope you are listening. If this is not convincing enough, I don't know what you're doing. So please rush and grab your ticket. I think there's an early bird.
Yeah.
Is it still on?
And the early bird ticket is still on. So just go to the NCAQ website, ncaq.org.au. Go to the events, select for October event, October 5th, buy your ticket. And come, let's celebrate together.
Come, let's celebrate. So this takes me to another question. Does the association partner with local community groups, or is it only Nigerian, everything Nigerian?
So not everything Nigerian.
Do they showcase other cultures, or are they invited to celebrate with them? Like we are talking about the community here.
It's not something we've overtly done in the past, and this is something we want to take to the next, because there are some other ethnic groups that have also gone within that space and they have found that it's much beneficial. I can speak of the one in the numbers last year's event where they had the Thai community coming to perform. So that such collaboration is what we want to do at the NCAQ levels, where we invite other communities to come and not just experience us, but also share and participate and let us also experience them. That we are looking at in the near future, it becomes sort of like a festival, a carnival, where it's a melting pot of all cultures, all communities together that can come and perform on that day. Yeah.
Wow, that is beautiful. I'll be looking forward to that.
Well, the future is bright. Yeah.
The future is bright and beautiful. I know when you want to plan anything, any events or any outreach, there's always challenges.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the challenges in organizing these events?
So which is good.
Can you tell us some of them?
Yeah, I will do. Which is good because for the Nigerians who are planning this event, we are happy that they have challenges because it brings out the best out of them. They're able to think outside the box to surmount these challenges. And one of the challenges we always know is around funding. When it's time, as our people say, good soup na monikilan. So in order to plan something that is very much beautiful, it takes a lot of investment, a lot of resources. Let's just put aside the issue of the finances. When you look at the time resources that the committee members put into planning an event, those sort of time you've spent cannot be paid back.
Yeah, I know they are not paid.
It's a volunteering role. So at the end of the day, those challenges which around the resources of things. However, there is the commitment of Nigerians towards that. And we don't know if it's because we've not really packaged something that has been more exciting to them. And this is why we've taken feedback every single year. At the end of the event, we send out feedback to say, hey, what did we do right? What did we not do right? And we've collected those feedbacks, and that's why this year is more robust, more wealthier.
Robust.
More, it's gonna transcend what we did last year. That this year is gonna be way much better. So we are looking at more Nigerians turning up for this year's October event, and therefore we can leverage on what these challenges we surmounted this year against next year, and we build on that.
So you are practically telling the people that they should raise their expectation.
Raise your expectations.
Wow.
Come, experience the day, give us feedback. If we did not meet your expectation, then look out for 2025 and see what we do.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a challenge. That's a challenge.
You can take it to the bank.
That's a challenge.
Yeah.
So how can the wider community support the association?
You can contact the admin at ncaq.org.au if you have resources. And when we say resources, is the breadth from financial, from cash or kind, advice, networking, contacts, people that you know that can really support. Some people can also turn up and say, hey, I want to perform on this day for free, just to showcase what we have. Okay. And it's not everything that we should always look at what we get from it. Sometimes you have to say, what can we give to the community? And a case in point, the executives, the committee members, all are volunteering. We are giving to the community. So the question to Nigerians out there is simply, what are you giving to the community?
Is that your advice for the viewers?
Yeah, what are they giving to the community? So it's, you sit back and say, I'm a Nigerian in Australia. What have you done for the community? What have you given to us?
So to round it all up, Mazi Uchenna has told you that you should come and raise your expectation. It is very high. I'm going to come and raise my expectation. And you know me very well. So viewers out there, we are rounding up, and I want you, is there anything that you still want to tell our viewers? When is the date? And
Yeah, 5th of October at the Croatian Event Center on the south side. Look it up, buy your ticket. The early birds is still going on. That is, make use of the discount. There's also discounts if you're buying a table, or if you're buying so much. If you are sponsoring, you can also get free table tickets for you and your families. But most importantly, I say to Nigerians, let's work together, let's support each other, let's foster and promote the community that we live in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so very much. You have heard it all. So I'm going to leave you with this quote. They say the greatness of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate actions of its members. I hope you get that. Yeah, till I come your way next time, please like, subscribe, and always send your comment. We will always answer it. So thank you, and God bless.